everyone, I'm Stu the Frugal Video Gamer, and welcome back to Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales. Apologies for no stream yesterday, and no stream this morning. Yesterday was helping my brother move, and this morning, the windstorm did some damage. That's as far as I'm gonna describe it, because, damn, it was not fun. Let's see. Oh, only 7 of 9. What the hell's the rest? At the same time, are the rest of them worth going back for? Shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go on.
Gods have mercy. And demons take it all!
Made the demons take all the mercy? What?
Taking advantage of the confusion, Meve maneuvered her troops to the very walls of the old town. Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. But when they noticed Black Railer among them, they immediately lowered the drawbridge. The old town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clearly buoyed their spirits.
Meve! Of all the besieged cities in all the world, you walk into mine. Come to the rescue, have you?
Wait a minute. Demavend was dead by this point, though. Because Nilfgaard didn't cross the Yaruga until after he'd been assassinated by Letho. Well after. Because it was, yeah, Demavend and, well then again.
To be quite frank, I've come to be rescued.
Oh, yes. I've heard much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal. However, as you might have noticed, things are none too rosy here either.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blackclads. That it would be an even match. 2 weeks. That sufficed to annihilate the army I'd spent my whole lifetime building.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring, if we shall reach this war's end alive. But I wish to say now that I admire you.
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate yourself. You fight to the bitter end, like a hero.
But of course, a king must...
Reynard, that rumbling, you hear it? Studded boots on cobblestones. The Nilfgaardians. Prepare the men for battle.
Yes, Your Grace.
So, now that we're alone, what's really going on?
What? Did you not hear? I'm defending my capital, like a hero.
Yeah.
Demavend, please, don't feed me that drivel. We've known each other far too long. Why did you stay?
Meve. As meddling as you are beautiful. See that building? That one there.
The... brothel? The Crimson Bodice?
Precisely. So, but promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact. One of the girls there, Demaretta. She's marvelous. Makes me feel young again.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war on, and...
Allow me to finish. Demaretta became, well, with child. Exactly 9 months ago. Understand now?
She's entered confinement. Having contractions.
Since yesterday. You see, I cannot leave her like this. Can't have her move. I must stay put until she gives birth.
And then what? Pray tell. Invite all of Nilfgaard to the christening?
No, my dear. There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city, leading far beyond its walls. Once the midwives cut the cord, we flee.
I understand. For one's child, one would do anything.
Odd, isn't it? Amusing, even. Midst of a war, my kingdom burning all around. And I'm happy.
In that case, I can only hope your offspring, unlike mine, will continue to.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Meve, we must hold out. A few hours, that's all.
I'll do what I can.
Huh. Eliminated enough Nausicaa to brigade to give Demavend time to escape. Advised that women in the throes of childbirth be surrounded with a sense of calm and security. Demavend was afforded no such luxury. Boy, is that an understatement. Yeah, just...
Defend the king! We must stop them!
Is this a shortened battle or full blown? Okay. Oh boy, that's not gonna go well.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Okay, so I've got to go with 3.
Inarim Yalde Thronebreaker.
Oh, huh, spiffy.
I want their hate! Anvalnen order!
Oh boy.
Neve! They're getting close! Devils take all! Help me!
Barbarians.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
There we go.
Neve! We must hold on a bit longer.
Yeah, yeah! Watch your heads!
Because I really want to... Wait a minute. Shit, he's not spawning any more brigades? Well, that sucks. Okay, in which case, yes, forfeiting. Restarting. Because I want to get that optional mission done. That'll work.
Defend the king! We must stop them!
Alright, first and foremost...
Marin Jarde Kronfair.
Watch your heads!
Okay, how do I do that?
I want their hedge! Anvalnen order! Hey?
Oh, it's immobile. Shit. Well, there goes the gate then.
Meve! They're getting close! Devils take all, help me!
So I noticed.
Barbarians.
Okay, how am I supposed to eliminate enough?
Meve!
How am I supposed to get
We
that?
must hold on a bit longer.
Seriously, how? Okay, I've got to look this up because that is bugging the hell out of me. Thronebreaker, Demavend escape, I guess.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
How do I actually get this one? Seriously, how on earth do I actually do that? Because I don't want to end without figuring that one out. Okay, gonna try this one more time. Alright, redraw on that one. Those two.
Defend the king! We must
Shit.
stop them!
Alright, bomber it is.
Watch your heads!
I warned you.
Catch!
Yeesh. Okay, I'll be able to get it. Only just.
I want their hedge! Anvalnen order!
Alright.
Inarin Yalde Thronebreaker.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer.
Okay, seriously, how on earth am I supposed to be able to get that? This is one of those where I absolutely have to let that happen. That much is obvious.
Defend the king! We must stop them!
And no fire bombers. No, no, no. There's one. There's one.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away. Watch your heads! Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Catch!
Yeesh.
Barbarians.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
I want their hedge! Anvalnen order! Thing about slings, they hide well.
Meve! They're getting close! Devils take all, help me!
I warned you.
There's the order.
The chase is on!
Oh, nice.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer.
Probably should have held off on that one, actually. But oh well.
Wait, you're serious?
The unworthy shall be punished.
Okay, seriously, how do you get him to escape then? Or are you just unable to? Oh, shit. Okay. That was a mistake on my part. Fuck me. Alright, keep that in the hand then. There we go, that's a good one.
Defend the king! We must stop them!
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
I warned you.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Yeah, I'll go with that guess of footman.
I want their heads! Anvalnen order!
Ours is not to reason why.
Ow!
Neve! They're getting close! Devils take all, help me!
Inarin Yalde Thronebreaker.
Oh, perfect, actually. He still has to play a card, and then he'll pass. Yep.
Neve! We must hold on a bit longer.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
There we go. Yeah, Gascon is absolutely kicking their ass. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. There we go.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. Now, is it a boss card? Because I don't believe it is.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Alba! No! A chase!
Ha ha ha! It worked! Now retreat to the tunnel!
Oh, spiffy.
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old town long enough for Demavend to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the midwife slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned the walls and left the city through a secret tunnel. The Nilfgaardians, furious that not one but two northern sovereigns were among the escapees, razed Aldersburg to the ground.
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have devoured us.
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need your aid.
Aid? But you see, my army is no more. I must pull back, regroup.
Pull back? Where to? The golden sun flies over your entire realm.
To Redania, to take shelter at the court there.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Edirn out to its settlers?
Meve, one must know when to fold and when to double down. Nilfgaard has stretched the front. Winter will soon be here. Let the costs claw away at them. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the Empire is a colossus with feet of clay.
Fine. Do as you see fit.
And you?
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Fight on. Until I win. Or the black-clad curs tear me apart.
Gods. Such pity I have for your husband. The poor man must have had a rough go of it.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted. Yet I'm serious, Demavend, in my request. You truly won't aid me. Provide nothing at all.
I will tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight on. But please, curb your excitement. But... Are you familiar with the saying, when at wit's end, a dwarf's your friend?
Yes, it and many others. Yet as much as I appreciate...
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here. And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed to the teeth. Enough to turn the tides of this war, I venture.
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent to strife between humans. They'll never come to my aid. I doubt they'll even let me into their land.
Unless you show them this. The Leaden Ring. A token of amity given to me by the Elder-in-Chief. That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms. But they will hear you out. And that is something.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat...
Yep. Yes, Your Grace?
You've been to Mahakam with me many times. You know their paths. Take Queen Meve and her party there.
If it be your wish, my king.
I'll send messengers ahead that the dwarfs may expect your arrival. Until then, good luck, Meve. And may we one day waltz upon the grave of our foe, Emperor Emir.
May it be so. Just as long as I get to lead.
Ah, of course.
Meve left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, then by the smoldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Aedirnians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Meve entered the dwarves' domain.
Let's see. Yeah, 11:30. And hopefully all of you have remembered to...
Along perilously steep paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahakam, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla, you brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then,
A large shadow swept across the sky. The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly toward
not a
Mount
gold
Carmel.
dragon, so it's not
Eltus,
Saskia.
dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
Aye, up, but... Flew. Drake?
Stone
Okay,
shriveling marvel, innit? Makes you almost sad the lizards are dying out.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren? That creature will soon have all Mahakam aflame.
Ha! Keltulus? No! He's lived here centuries. Harmless for the most part. Now, your grace.
No, none. Though your offer of repast I value, good sir.
Oh, no need of that. Gabor, please. Enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's leading clans, the Zigrins. But then he wouldn't be our guide if he wasn't. A guide for all important guests.
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality, but I've no time to feast now. I must speak to your ruler at once.
Don't mean no offence, but Elder-in-Chief Bruverhoog's a recluse of sorts, as humans go. Didn't even meet the ones that wear crowns. But I suppose I could, meaning if you drafted a letter...
Her Majesty's got Demavend's signet, given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through the second gate get blindfolded. But you've the leaden ring, given one of your kind to confirm trust and amity. So, we're certain we can treat you as one of our own. Elder-in-Chief's in the pass visiting, looking to his flock. Come on. No reason you two shouldn't jabber right quick.
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow, while those behind him slipped and stumbled on the ice.
The ring. However did Demavend come to possess it?
Elder-in-Chief himself gave it to him, years ago. A decade, perhaps more.
Why?
Oh, you must have heard the tale, Your Grace. You see, formerly, Foltest of Temeria's sovereign of Mahakam, he believed it was his right to tax any land lands, so he sent collectors. Well, the dwarves felt stripped, so they stripped the collectors down to their natural state. Put them in beer barrels, they then rolled down the mountainside.
Oh.
Ah, my. That incited Foltest's ire, I'm sure.
Indeed, Ember hot ire. A punitive expedition was assembled immediately. We're about to set off when Demavend managed to dissuade Foltest.
I see it all now. Prevented Mahakam's slaughter, Demavend did.
Your Majesty. Demavend prevented a slaughter, true. But Foltest's in the Temerians, not the dwarves. Mahakaman fortifications. Well, you'll soon see. No human will take them. Ever.
The Elder's gratitude, then? Not certain I know where it came from.
Had the dwarves crushed the Temerians? No, when they had done so, what would have happened? Why, retaliation against all non-humans in Temeria. Bruven knew this, so in fact, Demavend saved them.
Exceptionally provident, the Elder-in-Chief.
And shrewd as a swarm of snakes. So when you speak...
Non-humans you despised immensely, I believe.
They don't bother me a bit. Long as they stay in their lands, seek fortune. I detest only those who infest our cities. Humbly insist on belonging to...
Yet some find a place for themselves. Blend in marvellously.
It's never lasting. They're different. Odd.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
I received orders. I fulfilled them to their end.
My, I see. And what will you do now?
Our paths diverge, not more. I return home now, where new orders surely await.
Demavend has fled to the Redanian court, where he shall cower and not show his mug until spring has sprung. You know this. Would you not prefer to remain in my ranks? Fight the Black Ones bound at the hip?
No, Your Grace.
You have no love for me, do you?
We are not of the same stock, Your Grace, so it's hardly my place to...
Stock and place be ploughed. We must speak from our hearts. Two women, no enmity. Tell me why. I did something you could not abide.
It was what you did not do, rather. In Edirn, you were far too lenient on those elves. As you are ever, prepared to forgive, extend clemency.
What would you have me do? Let you cleanse, rid the wood of all non-humans?
Wickedness demands wickedness. Blood calls for blood.
Very well, Rayla.
Lips pursed, eyes locked, Meve and Rayla took each other's measure a last time.
Enough.
The warrior then bowed in a manner some might think excessive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bitch about
Your
that.
Grace, I have a message for your eyes only.
Oh. Mayor of Gatberg. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Yep. Which stands to reason, really. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, wow, that's a nice one.
Yes, Your Grace?
How go things, Reynard? You and Gascon get along now, I hope.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my command...
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us.
It's time I...
Hey-ho, how's my favourite queen in the north?
You and Reynard.
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? Because they call me...
Yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your Royal High and Mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. It's time I...
Yes, milady?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home? Rosberg must be rebuilt.
I've no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand. Other matters away.
As you wish,
Isbel?
Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know of what they're capable.
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war.
She was on their side,
Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Senseless deaths? Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, Ma'am. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them? But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know. Duty calls.
Of course.
Your Grace, I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I have a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you.
Good point.
Oh, you've my thanks, dear Queen.
I trust you'll arrange...
Of course, no worries. You didn't ken how happy a dwarf you've made me.
You're a Zigrin, are you not?
Aye.
Yarpin. That's
You're
what I'm
thinking of Yarpin. Cousin of my cousin.
Yep.
Left Mahakam when I was but a wee snot. Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damned many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards. But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you, sit.
You're elder. I'd like to know more.
One tough whoreson, Bruva. Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenriggs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, We hate them arse-licking foxes. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not...
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your... If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's not your fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods.
I feel enlightened, We shall return to...
No skin off...
Alrighty.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
Oh, yep.
None too shabby as views go, eh?
Were it not for the howling wind, I'd make a sketch.
Alrighty, let's see what shows up here. Seriously? Oof. Oh boy. Oh, hey, trolls.
Meve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her, her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks, the squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow. The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Brewer Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning. We cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner...
Living at the Shelmar. Oh, shit, yeah, that's the one that, I believe... Let's see, Shelmar, I'm pretty sure first appeared... Okay, nice. And it is shortened battle, I believe.
Stop standing around like corns on a toe! Get to work! No time for that!
Yeesh.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Yeesh. Oh, nice.
This could hurt.
Watch out! It's rolling our way!
Oh, shit.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
On the plus side. There we go.
All right. You got some splaining to do.
As the wails of speared Shaemars died down, the crowd of Mahakaman infantry parted. A dwarf stepped forth, grey as a snowfox, wrinkled as a prune. He walked with difficulty, supporting himself on a battle-axe, its two heads dripping blood.
This would be our Elder-in-Chief, Brúvar Hugh.
And who might your guests be, Gabor?
Maeve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
Well. My regards, Elder.
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see.
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack or her heat!
She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. It's a good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
You interrupt me. I'm not accustomed, for you see, I am a queen.
Oh boy, that was
so
good tact.
For I've heard you were stripped of crown and title some time past. Not so much a queen no more. Nay, don't you fear, tidings of that sort reach us here, too.
Her Majesty was shamefully betrayed, 'tis true. Yet the unified throne of both realms remains hers, as the laws hold.
Laws, schmaws, shite and bare paws. Ha! I ken well the kind of respect you human folk accord your laws. We've signed pacts, treaties of many over the years, and each time but a couple of years would pass afore you shattered all the terms. Now, on a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. But you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right of hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred. You may stay in the pass long as you wish. Young Zigrin'll serve as your guide. And once you—
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet—
And who the demons is this one?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho-ho! Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well. We didn't ask for aid, and you know why? 'Cause I've my dignity. Not like some. Mates and wenches! Spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home. Follow me!
Your Grace, be not this—
Manage we shall, true. Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace.
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment, for a jabber?
Reynard, please excuse me. Well, what is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief dinna make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Brúvar's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I happen to ken how.
The selfless impulse to help. I don't believe it exists. So before you describe how you aim to aid me, be kind enough to explain why you wish to do so. Unsolicited, mind you, and clearly against your elder's wishes.
A query of my own to answer yours. Do you ken when Brúvar Hugh last strode down the mountains into your lowlands?
I know not. While King Sambuc sat on the throne?
Point of fact, never. Hugh was born here and he'll die here, like most Mahakaman dwarves. Whereas I'm a frequent visitor in your human lands. Been an emissary to royal courts, trade guilds, mummers' troops, and I've eyes. I can see all the rubbish goes on between yous. Nilfgaard's insatiable. The Black-Clads will not stop till they've put the whole continent neath their boot. From Ophir in the south to the Dragon Mountains in the north. Gods forbid they grip all the Nordlings' realms in their vice. 'Cause then we'll have their hordes all round. controlling all the trade routes, supply lines, diversions even. And then they'll control terms and prices. So, in short, we'll all be better off with the Black Clads back across the Yaruga. And I've seen your grace. Seen you in battle. You've brawn and bite, and with the right support, you can drive them back. I ken that well.
Very well, I'm all ears.
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. See, in our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep, too deep, and reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be. Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed. And there's more every year. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine, normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
Your Majesty, slay the beasts down to their last, and you got two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse.
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruver Hoog not gone at the matter?
You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahakam. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver, the Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, because they might be through outside, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no set you're free out with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come.
And this, 'twould suffice.
Now, would that backfire?
I believe it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver itself. Do so.
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke. You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very...
Alright.
I've come to the conclusion your Elder-in-Chief is not fond of guests.
Fond? That's near the quarter of it. He hates them, with seething passion. But you're damned lucky.
Why's that?
Let you in, didn't he? Mahakam was cordoned off completely from the outside world for many a long year. Clans finally forced Bruver to at least let in peddlers and emissaries. Though he dragged his feet as long as he could.
Quiet, wench. You craven. Do of all shies.
I thought that was a war crime more than, That's a really nice one. Regular battle or shortened? Yep, standard. What are the odds of that one? Oh boy.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Another harpy. Yep.
Company! Forward march!
Yeesh. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And I think I'll pass at this point. Yep.
The chase is on!
Oh, holy shit. There we go. Much better. Oh, okay. Two turns on turn start.
Catch!
This eyes will be reaping black-clad heads.
I smell a leak.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh boy. Well,
no time for that.
There we go. There we go. Surprisingly, it lived. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Very nice.
You mad? Don't say that! Getting to work.
Yeah, there's no... Wow. That is just insane.
Wait, you're serious?
Oh, damn it.
When will you ever learn?
Barely won it, but I won it. Didn't even consider that, oh yeah, she doesn't have zeal. Well, apparently that didn't work. Or at least the warning was not heeded. Alright, got the first signpost. So on that note, I think I'm done for tonight. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you sometime tomorrow, I believe. Have a nice night, and pleasant dreams.